welcome to our channel, Magic Mystery and Mythology. Today, I have a spine-chilling story to share with you, one that echoes through the misty valleys and snowy peaks of the Himalayas. This is the legend of the woman in white of Kanchenpalli. Sit back, dim the lights, and let your imagination wander to the haunted heights of the Himalayas. Nestled in the lap of the towering Himalayas, the village of Kanchenpalli is a place of beauty and mysteries. The villagers live simple lives, tending to their cultivating crops, while the majestic peaks of Kanchenjunga loom in the background, casting long shadows over the valleys. Yet, amidst this landscape, there is a legend that sends shivers down the spines of all who hear it, the legend of the woman in white. Years ago, in a time when the village was even more isolated than it is today, a young woman named Anaya lived in Kanchenpalli. Anaya was known for her beauty and kind heart. Her laughter was a melody that brought joy to the villagers, and her presence was like a ray of sunshine on a cold Himalayan day. She was deeply in love with a local shepherd named Rajan, and their love story was the talk of the village. However, fate had other plans. One winter, Rajan ventured into the mountains with his flock, promising to return before the first snow. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, but Rajan never returned. Anaya, heartbroken and consumed by worry, would often wander into the mountains, calling out his name, her voice echoing through the silent peaks. One fateful night, during a blizzard, Anaya disappeared. The villagers searched for her, but it was as if she had vanished into thin air. Some say they saw a glimpse of a white sari fluttering in the wind, but no trace of her was ever found. Over time, the story of Anaya and Rajan turned into a tragic legend, a cautionary tale of love and loss. Years passed, and the legend of the woman in white began to take shape. Villagers started reporting sightings of a woman dressed in white, wandering the mountain trails. She appeared especially on stormy nights, her figure barely visible through the snow. Those who saw her said she moved with an otherworldly grace, her face in sorrow. One night, a group of trekkers, unaware of the legend, decided to brave the mountain trails despite a looming storm. As they went through the snow, they saw a figure in the distance. Thinking it was a fellow traveler in distress, they hurried towards her. As they got closer, they realized she was dressed in a flowing white sari, her long hair cascading down her back. The trekkers called out to her, but she did not respond. Instead, she turned and glided up the mountain path within silence. They followed her. The storm grew fiercer, and visibility worsened. Suddenly, she stopped and pointed towards a narrow crack in a wall in the mountain. Curious and concerned trekkers peered into the narrow crack in a wall and found an old, weathered skeleton, and a piece of cloth that matched the description of Rajan's scarf. Before they could react, the woman in white vanished into the storm, leaving the trekkers with a bone-chilling realization. They had seen the spirit of Anaya, still searching for her lost love, guiding them to the remains of her beloved Rajan. The villagers believe that Anaya's spirit roams the mountains, forever searching, forever waiting. They say that on stormy nights, if you listen closely, you can hear her mournful calls carried by the wind, a haunting reminder of a love that transcends even death. So, if you ever find yourself in the remote village of Kanchenpalli, and a storm begins to brew, beware. For the woman in white might just cross your path. Thank you for watching Magic, Mystery and Mythology. Please do like and subscribe our channel for horror stories.